welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to my channel, hello. It has been quite a few weeks since I have filmed a video, and to be honest with you, I just haven't been feeling great. So, you know, let's normalize like not being okay sometimes and not putting on like a fake front. But I've been trying to like get my motivation back and you know, a lot of different things. One of those reasons being that I actually ordered a new camera because I feel like this camera, the focus is off. Like even now I feel like it's going in and out, which is, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to fix it, hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, the autofocus on this camera, on this lens is just awful, and every time I want to film a video, I have to play with it for like 30 minutes before filming, and I just didn't feel like doing that anymore. But parts for my camera have not come in, so I'm still stuck filming with this video. But today, what would bring me back to filming than Miss Taylor Swift herself? Today I am going to react to Love Story, Taylor's version, because we are not giving our money to He Who Shall Not Be Named and Big Machine Records. We're not doing that. So we have not listened to any of Taylor's old work in quite a while. And I don't know exactly how to react to a song that I've already heard before and that I've heard for 10 years, but we're just gonna go into it and give it a listen. So let's do that now. Oh my God, it's so crazy to think like here we are 10 years later and we're getting a new reworked version of Love Story. Wow, okay. Exactly the same so far, right?
When I first saw you, I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there.
Okay. Whew. I feel like I'm gonna be reading so much into it, but how does 31-year-old Taylor sound like basically 15-year-old Taylor? Like, how? I almost wonder if, like I said, I'm just reading too much into it, but I almost feel like I can hear her trying to sound younger. But it's just so spot on. Okay.
On the balcony in summer air. And on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said,
I just have so many questions. I hope, manifesting this now. I hope that Taylor is documenting this whole process. She has to be, right? And she's gonna come out with kind of like a folklore long pond session, which by the way, I've watched and filmed half of that. Never had the time to go back to it. But I wonder if she's going to sit down and film this process and talk about how it happens, because I almost wonder if they're taking like line by line and making sure that it matches up almost perfectly. It's like, it's so crazy because she sounds the same and yet she sounds better. It's not like this massive difference, but you could just hear the little like inflections in her voice. Is that the word, inflections? You can hear like the little things in her voice, the way she carries notes or the way she finishes out a line that just show the growth, but yet it still sounds like young Taylor. Okay, in the chorus, she definitely sounds older. Her vocals definitely sound improved. I bet Big Machine Records is like peeing their pants right now, or Scooter at least. Like, I honestly, I just can't get over it. Like, my mind is blown. Ooh, that wow, that sounded different than the original. You were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter. Oh, I haven't, you know what, maybe I'm making this all up because I haven't listened to the original version in so long, but I just feel like these are very noticeable changes that I'm hearing here in this part. I feel like we're gonna hear it in the bridge.
My faith in you was there.
nostalgia. I feel like you could definitely hear the growth in her voice at the end of each line. When she is trailing off on her words, you can hear the more mature, grown version of Taylor. I feel like she's definitely putting her voice in a way that makes her sound younger. She is singing at a certain register, a certain like tone to it, kind of like almost like a whisper. I don't even know the proper verbiage for it, but you could definitely tell that she is intentionally leaning her voice that way. But then the grown, mature Taylor voice comes through towards the end. I believe that I have a video I saved on YouTube that compares the two songs put together. So maybe we'll listen to that. Okay, I'm gonna look at it real quick just to see what it is. It says Taylor Swift Love Story, old versus Taylor's version, split audio. Let's give that a listen real quick, see how they format that. Like, are they putting them on top of each other or next to each other, or how are they splitting it?
When I first saw you, I closed my eyes and the flash.
She's like harmonizing with herself. Ooh, that's so cool. It's showing how closely she stuck to the original recording. That is incredible, and I can't even imagine mentally what that's done to Taylor. Like, it blows my mind. It's crazy. I will link this video down below. See, I knew it. In that was the second verse, right? You can see that she has more control of her voice. She's doing a better job at like enunciating, separating each word and making them more impactful. And also her drawn out notes are softer, but like more controlled. So it has a similar tone, but more control to it. It's such a minor difference, but for people that are just so deeply interested in music, it's fascinating. Not only to see the progress, but to see how closely aligned the two songs are while having these minor differences. Like I said earlier, I want to know what it looked like in the studio, because it's so close that you have to, they had to have like played each song and then re-recorded and maybe did this. Maybe they split them, put them together, but that doesn't split, but maybe they combined them in studio to make sure that they were close enough to pass, because after all, that is the whole purpose of these songs. It wouldn't make sense if it were so different that it didn't mimic the original, because then what's the purpose of doing re-recordings? See that I first saw you. You hear the control in her voice. So I'm gonna listen to this video again, not on this video. I'm gonna put in earphones, because I definitely think you probably hear more distinct differences with earphones, just because audio does pick up on the left and right sides. Just like when you're in a car, certain sounds from a song pick up on the left speaker, certain sounds pick up on the right speaker. So it'll do the same thing with earphones. I'm not going to include that here, but maybe I'll include some thoughts here if I have them. But yeah, wow, I am so excited for the re-records. I'm so excited for Taylor to get her life's work back. I imagine, as somebody who is so interested in psychology and has done schooling for psychology, I can't imagine what this experience has done for her mentally. And not only for herself, but you have to think she's surrounded by different people at this point in her life than she is at that point in her life. So she's around a different team, she's around different friends, different relationships, a different intimate relationship. So it's just a whole new experience while diving so deeply into your past. I just can't even imagine for her and for her family and for her team, like, how crazy that must be. But that's gonna be all for this video today. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know any future videos you want to see. I know I have a lot of recommendations that I need to catch up on. Hopefully when my new camera, well, the camera's here, but hopefully when all the new equipment comes in, it'll be a little more efficient to get videos recorded. But thank you as always for watching and for supporting, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.